Okay, hello, everybody. How is everyone? Hope you're good. So, I hope everyone is as tired as I am. Wow, what a few days. Really good to see everyone here. Right, big shout out as always to the Tea Club. Hi, guys, how are you all? Fantastic and great to see you here. This is sort of the last chance cafe at the moment for the Tea Club. I'm sure we will revamp something in the future when we get a bit further down the line. But for now, it will be finishing in around about 25 days' time. So let's say hello to Dora, Niaka, maybe Niarco. Just joined the Tea Club and congratulations. How are you doing? David Switzer, thank you very much. I received your voicemail, very kind of you. Ivana Polsarova, you're in the club, and hello, Rick Cozen and Jay. I'm in the Tea Club. Gray, hi, how you doing? Uh, okay, I'll get into all that in a bit. You're all okay with that. Nate Harris, you're here. Albert Reed, you're in the club as well. Laurie Dunn and Albert Reed and Grams of All Trade, you're both here and in the club. When I say you're in the club, by the way, I mean that in the nicest possible way. Angela Lynn, you're here in the club, and Raphael Saint Germain, Team Bahamas. Stay tuned, Bahamas. We are, myself and Jane, coming to visit very shortly over that way. Pat Parents in the house, Pat. All I can say is, wow, how far have you come? This is a person who has always been around, but made the decision to come out and do some lives. And what you do now is absolutely fantastic, Pat. Keep it going. You certainly have got a lot of people out there who love what you're doing. So keep on going. Susan Bopp and Linda Longmere, you're both here and in the club as well. Roy McPhail, you're here along with the lovely Kathy Lee Freeman. You're in the club, and thank you very much for all your support. Helen de la Bastide, Greg Gaynor's in the club and here as well. Zombie Guy, how you doing? And Juanita Ali, thank you very much. I've seen your posts on social network. Thank you for all you're saying. Paul Raynock and El Pepe. Theo's in the house as well. Karen Widman, you're in the club along with Onpassive Philippines Founders Group and Dawn McIntyre. You're all team members. Roy Willis, Vanna, Polsarova. Hi, how you doing? Nick Munty, how you doing, mate? Brian in the Tea Club Quirk. Thanks for your message today, Brian. Very kind of you. Robert Rihos and Sarah Hussein, Marek Schweitz and Brett Graham, Abdi Alonso, along with Kevin. I've missed you, my friend. Tea Club Rutledge. How you doing, buddy? Pam Turner and Marina. I'm in the Tea Club Toth. Hello from Bucharest in Hungary. Lovely. On my list, Bucharest is, by the way. Gwen Maylit is here as well. K Pay, or is it PA? Maybe French version. Don't know. And my mate Azar Khan, he's in the Tea Club and also from the UK and Ireland leadership team. How you doing? Jennifer Dickinson as well. You're in the Tea Club. Donna Hamblin, Susan Hodges, Christina Tea Club Dodds, David Cox Marketing. Hello. I just look laughing at Brian Quirks has just put anyone applied for a window cleaning job in Dubai. Funny. Diane Linnon, you're in the house and in the Tea Club. Hi, how you doing? Tanya Cruz, Tope Her, hello, and the lovely Listra. Thank you for your kind words as well. Saying hello to my wife Jane. Thank you, Listra. You're all in green. Jane's waving. To Scoocher, you're in the club. Harvey DJ Green is in the casa. How you doing, buddy? I've lost my place. There you are. Roy McPhail, you're here as well. Chris, I haven't had much sleep. Johnson is in the house as well, mate. If I tell you what, if Chris has had more than 10 hours sleep in 4 days, I would be surprised. Stick it in the chat. How many hours sleep you've had in 4 days, Chris? Greg Lakin, you're here as well. El Papi, I've said hello to you. Susan Bob saying hello. Kathy Burgoyne, you're in the club. Jacqueline, first through the door. T Club Lewis is here. Jarmo in the club. And Marinia Toff, I've said hello to you. Lisa McBride, hi. Happy Hoppy Huppy. Yeah, snowing everywhere in the UK. Martin met his dad up in Skipton last year. Very cool. Mark Booth, who is doing his best to stay in America, but really actually is English. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Robert Goman, Jean Oliver, how you doing? Lovely, you're in the club. John Augland, Pam Turner, Corrine, Karen, Robert, and Penny Inkton. Hi, how you doing? Lisa McBride and Terry Curtis. Christina Coachella, you're in the club. Casey's here. Stuart T Club Molyneux, hi. Wanda Cooper, hi. Lara, fantastic. Thank you for your mail today. You're in the club. Linda Chiapata, Brad, Ram, how you doing? And the lovely Polly Cherry, you're in the club. And hello, Ruth Pace, Norman McCulloch, and Heart Wrist. Donald Gerant, hi, you're in the club. Ronald Hayes, Dominic Henderson, Antoinette Hayes as well, you're in the club. Some guy called Martin DeGarmo, have no idea who he is, but hello. Donna Hamblin, I've said hello to you. Aurora Paradise, love saying your name, Aurora. Prosper Abbey and Keith Donnelly, you're in the club. And see Patrina, hello to the Tea Club for you. Mikhail, Susan Bopp saying hello to Marty. How you doing? A new guy, C. Odgie. Hi, how you doing? And James Black's in the casa. Cherry Relator, Keen McCulloch and Jackie Summers and Sean. Hi. Susie Hula Hoop in the club. McRae is here. You looked like you had a great time, Susie. Roy McPhail is saying hello to Marty. Fern and Michaela. Steve Albrighton. Pam Turner. Barry Dang. Hi. Wow, I'm getting Rosella Kuba. Right. Chris Johnson's just said he's had 4 hours sleep in 4 days. Man, you are a machine. We thank you for all you do, my friend. It does not go unnoticed. It certainly doesn't. Tanya, my secretary, keeping everyone in order. Onpassive is here. How you doing? Leanne Bonnet is in the club. Hi, Paddy. I do the best posts in Facebook. McGuigan is in the house. Sorry you're late. No problem. You really have been putting out some great posts lately, Paddy. And the reason I love them, and I'm sure everyone will concur with me, Paddy, is because you say it as it is from the heart. And this is why we love your posts so much. Ernie Montanez, Cecil Weir, David Graham, you're in the club. And hello, BJ Patel from probably a bit of a snowy Yorkshire at the moment. Roy Willis, Michaela Venu, a new guy, the Bad S. Getting down in the hood with the Bad S. I still got it. That's cool. Christina Coachella, hello. I'm going to have to get to the end of this now. Johnny Simmons, Stefan Passive. My pool partner, Ralph Flodin, is here as well. You're in the club. Andy Bottrill, you're here as well. Okay, right, I'm going to have to get going because otherwise I've got to be here all day. So, last night, apparently something was going on. Not quite sure what it was, but wow. Now, for the likes of a lot of us here who have been in for a very long time, we have always had the belief of Onpassive. We have always thought in our minds that this is the one, the true believers of what we have on our hands. Never in a million years did I think that it was going to be like it was. I had no idea where we were, what we were going to be seeing, or anything like that, like that at all. But to pull off, which really is what it was, uh, a launch of a brand new company up against the tallest building in the world, in probably one of the most prominent cities in the world, that has probably the most influence that is around at the moment as far as our company is involved within technologies, was nothing short of amazing. I would like to personally thank our CEO Ash Mufareh, but actually, more importantly, let's not forget the person who put all this together, and that is Mohammed. He has done such a fantastic job behind the scenes, Kamal, getting it all together, because without him, none of this would be possible. So thank you so much, everybody, for taking part. We maxed out Zoom 20,000 really, really quickly. We then moved over to the live streams on YouTube. And I do know that within the live streams, we have probably had around about 250,000 views on all of those live streams to date. I know personally from this channel here that my actual views just went through the roof. I think something like 80,000 or so. And my subscribership to this channel went in one day for 1,500 people, which is just phenomenal and amazing. I'd also like to thank all of the founders before we get into the recap of having that faith, having that conviction, having that belief in something. Now, many of us have been around the block many times online. We have hoped, crossed our fingers, that it is what they say it is, and they are upstanding, truthful, honest people that tell us these stories. I am so glad that I put my faith in Ash Mufareh and the company, and I'm really more proud that you guys have put your faith in us, the Leadership Council, because at the end of the day, we are that go-between of Ash Mufareh and you guys. And I'd like to congratulate all of you for sticking with it, for having the belief to where we are now with what we had last night as the spectacle. And do you know something? We should all give all of ourselves a virtual pat on the back for what has been possible. I know that Marty is going to go into a few more things later as well. But one thing is for sure, as far as legalities are concerned, as far as what we are as a company is concerned, there is now no doubt whatsoever. You know, we have the right to walk around with our heads held very, very high. Why? Because we are all Onpassians, Vians. You know, we have stood the test of time through thick and thin to be where we are today after what we saw last night. So I have gone on slightly. I didn't really mean to, but let's get to the recap of last night. So myself and Marty, thank you very much for all your very kind comments, by the way. It hasn't gone unnoticed. We have read majority of them as well. We're just part of what goes on. You know, we do our best where we can with what we have at the time, and it's exactly what we did last night. It all, in my opinion, came together very, very well. And 4.5 hours worth of live zooming or live streaming, I think went very well. Could it be better? Always can be better, for sure. But I think with what we had to work with, It was very good. So the updates, the recap of what happened last night. Yes, we're all buzzing. Yes, we are all absolutely on that cloud nine. Uh, it was a spectacular at the end of the day. It was our company being featured on the largest, highest building in the world, which was the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. It's completely well known throughout the globe. No other company, remember what I'm saying here, has had their name advertised on front of that building. Yes, there's been lots of adverts. Expo is there at the moment and all the rest of it. But as far as a new company is concerned, nobody's ever done that. And to pull it off was just amazing. Ash confirmed that Onpassive has also purchased, remember that word, purchased. That means owns now some offices, one on floor 134. We don't know how many offices. It might be the whole floor, it might be one. I have no idea. But more importantly, we now have also an office at floor 151. And this is the highest office space of any company on the planet. Now, people have been saying, well, what's the big deal with that? It's all about perception, guys, at the end of the day. We have come into this marketplace as a global company. Remember, many of these companies who are here today that have that billion and also $1 trillion price tag to their name right now, where did they start? Many of them started in basements, in garages, in lofts, front rooms, etc. Where are we starting our journey as a world company? From the get-go, we have said and set out our stall. Look at us. We are a force to be reckoned with. And part of that perception is so that people know who we are. So we have purchased and we own now offices on floor 134 and floor 151 in the tallest building on the planet as we speak to. There's also going to be other offices in Dubai City, and this is going to be revealed later on down the line. Obviously, we are looking to expand, okay, globally, and part of the global expansion means that we have to facilitate those needs of the guests, clients, and foundership. So we need more space. But listen, we are just starting out. Last night is the start. So commercially, we will be displayed all over Dubai, okay, every day on over 120 large screens, some as large as 55 meters by 115 meters. Onpassive will be displayed on these screens 24/7, and that is 7 days a week, and that is moving forward. This as well as the Burj Khalifa display that you saw. Okay, this campaign within Dubai is never going to stop. Now, people are saying, is this a start of the marketing campaigns? What is this? Is it the launch? Is it semi-launch? Is it all of these things? This is us telling the world, hey, look at us. We are Onpassive. This is what we do. So what happens now? A lot of people have said, where do we go from here? What's happening? Ash has already said that we are going to then continue with what we have. Remember, he said we're going to come out with a great big bang. We saw this last night. And then subsequently, within a day, 2 days, 7 days, wherever it may be, there's going to be more and more stuff coming. Yes, it's not going to be necessarily on front of the great big tower block, the Burj in Dubai, but we're also going to do all of the other mediums of marketing that we know right now, which is going to be TV, it's going to be internet, it's going to be billboards, it's going to be email, and all of the other things, radio, TV, etc., etc. You will see Onpassive absolutely everywhere. Ash also mentioned as well that when he said you will see us from the sky. He let slip that we are going to have something with the International Space Station. What that is, I have no idea, but he mentioned it last night. So we've got that to come as well. Everything that he has done has been done in a reason and in a way that gives us, the foundership and the company, maximum exposure of who we are. Talking of exposure, people are saying, well, if the marketing campaign's starting, how is that going to affect us as founders? I recommend to everybody that you now pop over to onpassive.com, put it in your browser, go and have a look. You will notice it is a revamped page, different feel, different colors, different layout, etc. That is to coincide with what we did last night. You'll also notice that it has request to become a founder. This is in place for a very short period of time. This is a rotator. Every time a new person clicks on that button when they log in to onpassive.com, guess what happens? Yes, your registration link will be there. Go ahead, have a look, click on it. It will come up with some random guy's name who is a founder of Onpassive. Anybody who is looking at Onpassive, if they go to onpassive.com, that is what they will see. And you might be a lucky person to have this automatic founder sign up underneath you without having to do anything. So it really has been a fantastic medium to get our name out there that is going to benefit absolutely every founder. It really is amazing to see what Ash Mufareh does best in operation, and it is of benefit to all of us. We also will have access to every single screen in Dubai Mall, which is one of the largest in the world. I think it's something like 5,500 meters, but it's just, I know it is something like 7 football pitches large and of 3 stories. So it's massive. And we are going to be on all of those screens. We're also going to be featured in Dubai in the ski slope that is there, which is one of the largest in the world, and in every single cinema that is in Dubai as well. Ash also thanked every founder pioneer of Onpassive for their patience and understanding, because at the end of the day, it has been a real hard slog to get where we are, but he thanked us for participating and witnessing what he had done. As you notice, there was a lot of emotions going on yesterday. There really was, from everybody, from founders, from our CEO, from leadership council members, etc. And a lot of you are probably thinking, ah, yeah, Nancy boy, why are you all getting emotional? It's been a long journey for many of us. And to see our belief, to see what we anticipated to come to fruition in such an amazing way, then there is obviously going to be some tears along the line. It doesn't mean they're soft by any means. It means that they have a heart and passion for the company they're involved in. So Onpassive is a unicorn. It has been born last night. This means we are going to be a $1 billion business from day one. And where are we going to be? Up there at the top of the largest building in the world. No other company has that prestige position as we do. And we are just starting out right now. Founder positions are still available, but only for a very short period of time. We want people who have the same vision as we do as well within Onpassive. We're not looking for the get rich quick scheme people. We want people who understand Onpassive, who believe in what we are trying to do. And there is no shadow of a doubt now of what we can achieve if we can do this on our very, very first day. Once the founder positions have ended, there'll be lots of information that we will share with you about products, about pricing, about wallets, etc., etc. But for now, we are going to continue with the marketing, with these campaigns until there is the right time to bring the rest of the information for you. You said all that. Huh? Oh, we got a snowstorm. Lovely, fantastic. Ash also said that the next marketing campaign will be something that you have never even imagined as well. And it's going to change the world as we see it right now. Ash hinted that the next surprise that will be for Onpassive will be visible from the space station. I've said that. But again, I'm sure he's got something up his sleeve. He also told us who the name of the advertising agency that we are using, and that is Omar Entertainment Group. They've been given the Onpassive Ultimated Unlimited dedicated support teams in Dubai. Now, here's another thing. We all saw last night the fountain display, the Burj in front of it. There was a few people all down there who were all watching it. Guess who those people are? They are all people who work in Dubai for Onpassive. We don't even find out about this until I or somebody else tells you about it. But what were they there? 50, 100 people or so? They are already employed by Onpassive in Dubai. This is what goes on, guys, behind the background that we don't even know. This is why we tell every single founder it's a done deal. All you have to do to be successful in Onpassive is be in, and the rest of it is done for you. All of this has been done on our behalf as founders in the background without us even knowing. Onpassive is also hiring within Dubai doctors, engineers, professionals, inventors, MBAs, experts in every single thing about business and technologies. Why? Because it is the hub of what the Sheikh in Dubai wants his city to be. He wants it to be the central focal point of the world for new technologies. He brought in 2019 a decree that 1,000 new technology businesses would have a golden visa. And this means that anybody who works for that company that has been given that golden visa will have residential status from between 5 and 10 years in Dubai. That's a big deal, guys, because prior to that, if you wanted to have a residential or residency status within Dubai, you either have to own a business or own a property within Dubai. Otherwise, you would have to keep renewing visas and all the rest of it. If you have this golden visa status, which, by the way, Onpassive does, then you will have the ability as a worker or an employee of Onpassive to have that status with in Dubai. What does this mean for us as a company? It means we are going to attract the right caliber of employees to our business, to enhance it, to take it forward, to really make us a standalone company that we deserve to be. That was really about all I've got for you as far as the updates are concerned. Marty is coming on later on. He's going to give you a few more as well. All I can say is thank you. I would like to say a lot more, really. All of the people that you have exposed to Onpassive from before or whenever, and they haven't seen what we see. Now is the chance to revisit these people. You know, it is a short period of time for people to become a founder. I recommend very highly that you make good use of it whilst you can. You know, it really is an opportunity that will never come again for anybody. So why not take advantage of it? And do you know something? With what we have now available, with the YouTube channels, with what we saw last night, all you have to do is put a snippet in front of somebody, and they either see it or they don't. It's as simple as that. You don't have to say anything more. If they see it, they will get in. If they don't, guess what happens? They're going to be customers. And so it's a win-win-win situation from absolutely everything that we've seen here so far. I'm prouder than anything to be a founder in Onpassive. I've been here for a very, very long time. When I joined, just under 2,500 people were founders. So look at where we are now. Whilst we're here and we're live, I would personally like to thank my wife, Jane, for allowing me the time to dedicate to Onpassive, because without her understanding, none of this would be possible. I wouldn't be able to spend the time and resources and money and everything else that goes in between to dedicate everything that I do to Onpassive. I believe passionately in it. I believe in the longevity of it, and above all, I certainly believe in our CEO, Ash Mufareh. So thank you once again to Jane. Thank you very much to you, the foundership, to my tea club as well. Great thanks go to you. You all understand, and I appreciate everything that you have said and done personally behind the scenes. That's it for me. What day is it today? Thursday. Tomorrow, we have got the Onpassive 360. Me, Marty, and Chris coming on tomorrow. We got a special guest, so don't miss it. Times will be advertised all over the place. You know, it's going to be fun tomorrow. Can't wait for it. Can't wait for the special guest. Not saying who it is, but you'll find out tomorrow. So come along to the Onpassive 360. Please, let's go over and see Marty in half an hour. I had a good chat with him this morning. Do you know something? We could not be happier as Onpassivians. We could not be happier where we are here at the moment. I loved doing last night. I loved how it all went. Could it be better? Of course it can. It could always be better. Did it go off well? Yes, it certainly did. You know, we will be getting, by the way, professional videos from the crews that were around the globe. So as soon as we have those, we will let you have it. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for your support, more and all. Bye for now.